Welcome back to more House of Chavez with me, your host, VJP33, coming at you like Cleopatra. Let's continue, shall we? As Silke disappears, Bruno comes out of the utility shed looking curiously at his sister. Well, Adria, this time something had to happen. Oh, shut up, brother. Nothing happened. That means I could go hit on her, right? Adriana freezes. Why does that thought hurt her so badly? I mean, you're setting yourself up for failure, but go off. Adri, don't be jealous now. Not much jealousy, it's almost midday, let's just eat already. Fine. After lunch, Bruno falls asleep on the couch, exhausted from the morning's work in the garden. Adriana decides to let him sleep. What's this? Oh, a new message from Dolores. What's up, Adriana? Doing anything tonight? Can I treat you to an ice cream night? Ice cream night, that sounds tempting. However, tonight is also when Silke's pub hosts that Oktoberfest-like event. I can't attend both. There's still time before tonight though. This afternoon I wanted to clean the loft and visit the library. I can access the loft through going through the kitchen. Okay, good to know. Loft. Yeah. Gym. Oh yeah. A soft cushion. No, it's not. Let's go loft. Yikes, with daylight, this place looks even more like a haunted house. I swear I saw a spider the size of a mouse scurrying away. Time for a deep clean. Let's start by evicting those spiders and dust bunnies. This again. I'm not good at this bloody. And into. I don't see any more. Oh, no. I don't bloody know. Come on. Maybe one under there. I just can't find them, guys. I'll finish this later. I want to go to the library now. Yeah. No day. Library. Adriana enters the library, greeted by the quiet hum of shuffling papers and the faint smell of aged books. The place is small and unexpected, shelves towering with weathered novels, and the air holds a musty yet comforting scent of history. The afternoon sun filters in through the windows, casting a soft glow on the wooden tables and mismatched chairs, each displaying signs of age but exuding a unique charm. Adriana meanders through the aisles, running her fingers along the spines of books that have weathered time, feeling the allure of forgotten stories waiting to be discovered. She finds herself immersed in the nostalgia of a place that seems frozen in time, a sanctuary for those seeking refuge in the company of pages and chapters. The library. Book. Unlocking the past pre-Columbian civilizations where Montezuma's secret recipe for tacos might be buried. Now I am hungry. Luther, a modern Red Riding Hood, retelling of feminist flair, a tale of courage and cunning. Wait, what? Nude art, breasts, and how to photograph them. What kind of person would buy this? Let me know. Take a better look though before I put it away. The untold tale of Ellis, Elvis' secret brother, or just impersonated and disguised by Gomboto publishing. No. How am I? Oh, the beach girl. Hey, Luciana. Shh, keep it down. Oops, my bad. Luciana signals Adriana to a quiet spot in the library for a private chat, not to disturb the readers. Dolores strung by this morning. Came you found the bracelet. Oh no, caught red-handed. Mine was definitely not my best idea. I'm sorry, I just... Calm down, I didn't spill the beans. What? She was singing your praises. I didn't have the heart to spoil the moment. Plus, between us, she can be a tad persistent. You're a gem, Luciana, keeping my fib afloat and cracking jokes, potential friendship material. So we're good. Yeah, I'm into guys. I told Dolores that many times to avoid misunderstandings. I'll admit it's strangely pleasant to get compliments from another lady, especially one as pretty as Dolores, but her flirting game can be a bit overbearing. Fear not, Luciana. I shall bravely face Dolores flirting on your behalf. Ah, yeah, she's something. Good enough, if you need me, I'll be in the archive section. Archive? Yeah. We preserve old newspapers, documents, and all that jazz. I'm the history garden around here. Ah, I see, quite fascinating. I might swing by. Luciana nods and wanders off, leaving Adriana to explore on her own again. Amazing world. Where to visit before climate change turns amazing into underwater. Normally I like dark humour, but in this case... Toxic, revealing the health to hidden dangers, unmasking toxic foods and the impact on your health. No, Brittany is not involved. A complete guide to Aravan secrets by Winter Walls. Oh, I might actually need this. I'm stuck on the latest RPG and don't know where to go. Dark Mistress of Saturn, an explicit graphic novel by Lucy Maverick. Oh, I love her books. Nice, the art of being everyone's best friend. I suspect people around here have never read this book. An encyclopedia of bizarre superstitions, from black cats to broken mirrors, and cover the oddest beliefs influencing daily life. No thanks. Library archive. Ah, that's much better. Now, I wouldn't want to accidentally delete the archive by pressing the wrong key in the dark. Adriana chuckles at the thought of how angry Luciana would be if she accidentally destroyed all the work with a single key press. MySQL, DBlight, Python programming, I guess is what they used to create the archive. This is all Greek to me. Comfy chair. Even though it doesn't look like it, this chair is surprisingly comfortable. That's great. I won't end up with back pain from spending too much time in front of the computer. Yeah, Luciana. Luciana watches you carefully as you wander through the archives. Maybe we need to ask her permission first. So, how do I access the archive? Why? What do you mean, why? Why the interest in accessing the archive? I can't just work I'm starting to buy into this town's Kurt's house talk, can I? I want to know more about this place. Since I'm selling my house, I thought learning more about this area might be useful. How's the town story linked to selling a house? You know, those legends about my house. Ah, the house of Chavez. Silly superstitions, right? Thank goodness someone who doesn't buy into all that. However, there have been some odd occurrences in the area in the past. Alright, you can access the library, thanks. See that old computer? I've started the process of digitising old documents with the help of some volunteers. Otherwise it'd take forever. You're the best, Luciana. We're still working on it right now. New articles were added daily, so remember that. The password is Winter Wolves 2028. Uh, Library archive password. Password. Okay, that's brilliant. Thanks. I'll browse the archive for a bit, then go home. I need to get ready for tonight's date. An empty coffee cup and a picture seems to be Luciana with an elder woman, likely her mum house suite. I mustn't forget that I have to clean the loft as well once I get back home. Found one in red. I have to read all this. Initial wolf sightings on our town's outskirts sowed fear among our residents. These once distant creatures became a looming reality, and settling the harmony between the town and our wilderness we taken for granted. Farmers reported missing livestock, parents fretted over children playing near the woods, and unspoken fears of wolves entering our streets and homes emerged. In response to this growing unease, the local police authorities stepped in to reassure the population. They endeavoured to tranquilise the wolf community, assuring it that it was unlikely for wolves to attack people in town. Their expertise and experience in dealing with such situations were brought into the forefront as they emphasised the importance of coexisting with these magnificent yet misunderstood creatures without succumbing to irrational fear. End of article, thank God. Town in turmoil as mysterious disappearances continue. In the span of several weeks, several of our townsfolk vanished without a trace. The rumours that and the unease that have pervaded when wolves encroached our territory have now intensified tenfold. In a surprising twist, some Bromar local and experienced hunter, Xavier Rodriguez, went searching in the woods for his missing neighbour, Ana Gonzalez. After a few days, he found her. She was scared and weak, but alive. Anna quickly received medical help at some Bromar hospital, but she got worse and sadly passed away not long after being found. Rodriguez has been perplexed, as she initially believed that while Anna was frightened, she appeared to be in good physical health. 2005. Community grieves the unexpected loss of esteemed physician Dr. Carlos Mendoza. So Bromar is reeling from the sudden and saddening loss of Dr. Carlos Mendoza, a dedicated physician who was found deceased at his home. As the community mourns the shocking event, heartfelt condolences are extended to Dr. Mendoza's family and friends. Dr. Mendoza, known for his years of service in the Bromar community, leaves a void that would be difficult to fill. The exact circumstances of his passing are still under investigation, but the impact is undeniable. To ensure the continuity of healthcare services, Dr. Ramirez, an experienced physician, has stepped in to take over Dr. Mendoza's role in the hospital. The loss of Dr. Mendoza has left a profound impact on some Bromar. The community stands in solidarity with his family and awaits further details about the incident. Yeah, that's everything. Right. Yeah, okay. It's going back home, isn't it? Date night! Can I, okay. Later that day, Adriana is getting ready to go out. She looks at herself in the mirror. Alright, Adriana, good shout, and you're ready to hit the town. The only question is, go where? To Silke's event to the pool, or to Dolores' ice cream night? Maybe both. An invigorating shower will clear up your mind. Adriana enters the shower. The big mirror in the bathroom is fogged over due to the warm weather. Just what I need. Now let's finish with the makeup. Adriana starts clearing the mist from the mirror when the lights go off. Seriously now, damn old houses. From downstairs, Bruno reassures Adriana. Must be the fuse box, I got this. Luckily I have my phone nearby. I don't want to fall or hit something while it's dark. The oppressive darkness envelops the room as Adriana fumbles for her phone. She hesitates for a moment, the eerie silence accentuating the shadows that seem to dance menacingly around her. She points the dim glow towards the bathroom mirror. What? For a brief moment, Adriana catches a glimpse of a terrifying reflection. Her face, stripped of its flesh, unveils a gruesome skull beneath. Startled, she leaps backwards, too soon to let out a scream. Then the lights return. When she looks back at the mirror, nothing is out of the ordinary. Thank God I didn't scream, otherwise Bruno would have given me another lecture. Adriana mimics her brother Bruno's voice. Adri, you're too stressed about tonight's date. You should leave the girls to me. You wish. Adriana tries to focus on the date as she puts on a nice dress, but the image she saw in the mirror still sends shivers down her spine. What the hell? It must be the nightmares I'm having, or the stupid things people keep saying. The human mind really is easily suggestible. Good, now let's get out of here before... Hey, going somewhere? Yeah, there's a vent in town now. Did you finish clearing the loft? Not yet. Adri, what's the matter? I'm not afraid of a few cobwebs, you know. It's not about that. Remember the doctor. You need to take commitment seriously. You just can't start something and abandon it. That was college and I didn't quit. I'm just taking a break. And the dancing school and music school. I'm composing a song right now. Composing a song and taking guitar lessons are not the same thing. Oh my God, you really want to talk about this now? Yeah, why are you in a hurry? I am, but I'm not letting this go. Adriana and Bruno argue for some time. Adriana glances at the phone and gasps. Oh, I really need to go now. I know you're right. You're worried about me, but let's talk about this tomorrow, okay? Whatever, Adri. Sure, see ya. Seriously, Adri, just be careful, alright? I will. Yeah, we bogged off now. Woo! Adriana reaches Sombromar as the sun begins to set and usual shops are closing for the day. Well, here I am. What should I do? Silke's event starts shortly and lasts for hours. Laura's invitation was pretty vague. She's waiting for me to call her back. What should I do? Call her and tell her I'm here, but then I don't think I'll be able to go to Silke's event. Sometimes the available choices vary depending on other gameplay elements. For example, you can invite Dolores to meet at the pub only if you have at least 25 relationship points with Silke and Dolores and didn't waste time with Bruno. You cleared the loft on the webs. Similarly, certain choices will unlock only if you examine a specific item or if you picked up a specific choice in the past. Let's attend Silke's. I figure I can hang out with Dolores later. Silke's event today. Who knows when the next one will be. Adriana takes a seat at one of the outdoor tables. The atmosphere is delightful and despite the night the warmth lingers. There are a few guests and surprisingly it's not too loud. Perhaps the beer hasn't kicked in yet. Where are you, Silke? Oh hey! Silke, dressed in the charming traditional Bavarian outfit, appears before Adriana, looking pleasantly surprised. You'd showed up. Looks that way. Silke leans in, whispering to Adriana. Why did you come? What? I just wanted to see you. I know, but... Come on, don't be paranoid. I'm just here for a bit of fun, nothing too risky. Well, we're in public. I'll behave normally. It'll be fine, whatever you think is happening. To be fair, something definitely is happening. But I don't want to let it ruin this night. Oh. Excellent. Maybe alright, so what can I get you? I'll go with a Coke. We have no alcoholic beers too if you're interested. Nah, a Coke is perfect, thanks. Silke leaves with a smile. Adriana smiles back. Distracted, Silke accidentally collides with a guy Adriana's never seen before. Oh hey, you can't keep falling into my arms, can you? Esteban, move away, I'm working. Oh, this is how you greet a customer, is it? What the hell? Who is this guy? Silke nudges Esteban away and heads inside. Esteban glances at Adriana and quickly turns her head to avoid eye contact. Adriana waits patiently for a drink. As she scans her surroundings, she spots Dolores. Wow, she looks amazing. Adriana instinctively raises her hand to wave at her, but then she remembers that Dolores invited her to have ice cream and she didn't even answer her. She sinks down on her seat, trying to hide behind some other customers, hoping that she doesn't see her. Dolores glances in her direction. Adriana thinks she's noticed her. And she walks away in the opposite direction. She's gone. Adriana feels guilty about it. I didn't do anything wrong, so why should I feel so bad? Minutes later, Silke comes out again carrying several beers. Adriana notices that Esteban, who is sitting at a table, is looking towards Silke. As she passes near, he purposely stretches out his foot to trip her. If you fail the next minigame, you won't receive a game over. However, successfully completing it unlocks the bonus image of Silke. Feel free to save now to see how the story unfolds based on the results. Okay. In a split second, Adriana needs to act. We'll do what we can. Click the mouse and the ball is in the green area to score points. Adriana swiftly moves and grabs Silke, managing to keep Silke standing and the beer from falling down. A bit of a splash from the beer soaks Adriana's and Silke's outfits, but nothing else happens. A good result, considering the precarious situation. Hey, you ruined the fun. Wow, that was impressive. Thanks, I can help. Silke serves the beer to the customers. She keeps an eye on Esteban. Adriana notices how angrily she looks. She's furious. Uh-oh. I hope Silke doesn't do anything rash, not that I'd be pissed off if I was her. Silke goes inside, but then immediately rushes outside, taking a fast pace towards Esteban, who keeps looking at her with a smug face. Tu me hiciste tropezare propositio, or something. Que? Tienes una buena imaginación bonita. What a bastard. Esteban is blaming Silke now. Suddenly a burly figure arrives, together with other men. They wear the police uniform except for the burly man. Esteban immediately falls silent. Que está pasando aquí? Garcia nada. Esteban hears a tropezar mientras servía cervezas. Podría haber risotto gravemente hedido or something. Es verdad, Esteban. La chica es loca, no hide nada, ¿verdad, chicos? Of course, all his friends will back him. I just can't stay here and do nothing. Fiaso. Buenas, senorita. I'm Adriana. I'm just a tourist, but I saw that guy Esteban. He tripped Silke on purpose. Very well, I think you should leave, or you can come with me to the police station. You know, I have several things to ask you. Guys, let's move elsewhere. This place sucks. Esteban stands up and exits the pub. His crony is trailing behind him. Silke visibly relaxes and flashes a warm smile at Adriana. Oh! Adriana sits down at the table and watches as Silke keeps serving the other customers. Whenever she's near her, she always smiles at her. Oh, barmaid's delight. Unlock barmaid scene with Silke. Adriana impatiently awaits her drink, the radiant smile from Silke each time she approaches her more enough to keep her entertained. Finally, after several minutes, Silke arrives with Adriana's coke. Sorry to have made you wait. Well, the best thing was always worth the wait. Oh, you're talking about the coke, right? Of course, what else? The two burst into giggles, and as Adriana reaches for the coke, her hand mistakenly finds Silke's fingers. Silke interlances her hand with Adriana's. I thank you. Oh, it's nothing. I couldn't let that bully win. No, I mean it. If you didn't speak up, I could have lost my job. That's ridiculous. It wasn't your fault. I told you things work differently here. That guy Esteban, his family is dangerous. I see. Silke raises Adriana's hand and gives it a gentle kiss before standing up. No, stay a little longer. I'm sorry, I need to go now, but I owe you a favour. Don't worry. Silke moves away, still smiling at Adriana. That little smile makes her very happy. Time to go back home. Adriana strolls back to her car in a nearly deserted town. I wish I could have parked the car closer. This town at night is creepy. With each step towards the parking lot, the once lively streets now echoed in unsettling emptiness, casting an increasing sense of desolation and foreboding. Suddenly an eerie feeling washes over her. The echo of approaching footsteps nears her ears. Irrationally, she quickens her pace. She steps Her steps transformed me into a dirgent run, driven by an inexplicable fear as if a sinister entity were in pursuit. In an unfamiliar corner of the town, her heart races and panic sets in. She must remain calm, navigate the labyrinthine streets and retrace her steps to the safety of the main square and her waiting car. Oh my god. I don't bloody know. Skip this minigame. Hey, Parija, Queastas, Tan Solar. I don't even know what's... I'm still in town. If I cry for help, someone should come to my rescue. I have no idea how to say these things. I think he's saying she lives at the house of Chavez. What? Esteban's face contorts with disgust. He stares at Adriana. Adriana, ready to call Bruno, has her hand on her phone. Yeah. I don't even know. Wow, this guy shows no respect for the authorities. Garcia moves closer to Adriana, wearing a curious expression. Adriana, huh? I'm Detective Garcia. Your face seems familiar. I've only been here for a few days. Ah, you're the one who inherited the house of Chavez, right? Yes. Well, that explains it. You look a lot like your mother, Beatrice Chavez. My mother? You saw my mother? Yes, it was like 10 years ago. I was younger back then, but your mother was not easy to forget. I hope you find a good buyer for your house soon, and watch your back with the Blanco family. Blanco? Esteban is the new recruit in the Blanco family. They have a history of violence and extortion in the area. Be careful, senorita. Thanks, I will. Adriana arrives. The house lights are all off, and Bruno is already asleep. Attempting to tiptoe noiselessly, she stands to the loft, preparing herself for the night of rest, hopefully without haunting nightmares. Day 4, we made another day. Dolores? Adriana finds herself with Dolores in a chic rooftop bar in the city. Where am I? The dream initially appears festive, and then a lively sound of music fills the air. The two of them sip on their drinks, enjoying the view and the company. However, a horrifying turn occurs as Dolores' expression becomes wicked. Adriana, in a sudden moment of shock, feels a push from behind. As she falls over the railing, she looks at Dolores for help, but Dolores remains a ruthless observer, watching Adriana's plunge without showing any remorse. Okay. The wind rushes past her and the world becomes a blur of fear and confusion. What the... Adriana jolts upright in bed, her heart racing from the intensity of the nightmare. Dolores, why didn't she even try to save me? Easy, Adriana, it was just a nightmare. There's no logic to unravel in the realm of dreams. Adriana eases back into her bed, determined to coax herself back into sleep before the new day arrives. A few days have passed since Adriana and Bruno arrived at the house of Chavez. They don't leave the house more than they have to, because every time they do, they still feel simply unwelcome. And the town seems so weird every single time. Both Bruno and Adriana feel like they aren't themselves there. Sometimes they don't remember what they did. Sometimes they buy things they didn't mean to. And Adriana's weird nightmares, she never had them at home. By now they despise the town in a way, the sense of everyone judging them, disliking them, watching them. They both just want to put this whole thing behind them. To sell the house and go back to their lives before the house of Chavez. Even if Adriana is going to miss Silke and Dolores, she knows it's for the best. The cleaning, checking for items, paperwork, it all takes longer than they wish it would. Alright, today I need to make several phone calls in the morning and in the afternoon. I want to take a better look at all the stuff in the loft. Oh, and I got a message from Luciana. She mentioned the updated library archive with new articles. Looks like my enthusiasm for reading motivated her to put some extra effort. Always happy to be a source of inspiration. Adriana spends her morning working on the paperwork and trying to make some calls, but reception is basically dead. So she can't reach anyone, and without calling the right people, she can't get far with selling the house. She's about to talk with Bruno as she hears the doorbell. She realises she's never heard it before. It sounds very surprising. Nevertheless, she goes to open the door, not sure what to expect. Why, hello there, Adriana. Ah, hey, Silke. What are you doing here? The moment those words leave Adriana's lips, she feels embarrassed. It sounds much worse than she had in mind. However, Silke just chuckles and responds to the grin on her face. You ask as if I'm not allowed here. Adriana giggles as well, but her voice trembles a little as she speaks again. No, of course not. I imagine you wouldn't want to come here since, well, you're not a fan of the house and all that. I guess I was just cycling by. I see. The two stand there awkwardly in silence, unsure what to say and do. But Adriana pushes herself to say something. You know, you look amazing in that outfit yesterday. You could easily pass for a German. Thank you. But I'm actually from Austria. Really? Your English is flawless. Well, thank you. I still need to improve my Spanish, though. Hey, I can help you with that. Silke and Adriana exchange warm smiles, but then silence returns and they both look away. I was wondering, would you like to join me in the garden? Oh, that sounds interesting, but sure, this could be nice. Silke grins again, but doesn't say much more, as Adriana just lets it be like this, even if there's a kind of tension between the two. At the exact moment, the door of the house opens and Bruno comes out. There you are, Adria. I was wondering where you disappeared to. I wondered... His sentence stops in the middle as he spots the other girl. Oh, Silke. How nice to see you again. Without saying much else, he walks past his sister to face Silke directly. Where are you headed? I had just on a little ride in the forest. Oh, right. Same, I didn't bring my own bicycle here. It must look really pretty in the forest right now. And since when do you actually appreciate the landscape? Adriana's tone is a little annoyed. She has a hard time deciding what exactly she feels towards Silke, but seeing Bruno acting the way he did makes her upset, angry even. Always have, always will. Silke covers her mouth to hide a little giggle. Anyway, I was wondering if you're going to deal with... I'll tidy up the garden, I promise. I was occupied with phone calls this morning, but I'll make sure to fix it and make it look amazing. It'll be a selling point for the house. At that moment, Silke goes off to get her bike and lets it rest against the fence. Right, I'm going to show you that little corner I talked about, the one with the rosemary bushes. Adriana blinks but nods. Maybe I could help you gals. No thanks, big brother. I know flowers and such annoy you, just like that wisteria did, remember? Brennan looks somewhat pissed as the two go through the overgrown entrance to the garden, but neither Adrian or Silke is very welcome of him, so he returns to the house. Yeah, bugger off. Adriana was so busy with everything else that she never really took time to stop and observe how beautiful the garden looks even in the current state. Well, no, it's a dump. She stands there just looking around before Silke gently pats her shoulder. You know, I miss the way the garden looked when I worked here. There were flowers everywhere back then. Now there are only a few. That must have looked breathtaking. I did. Seeing most of the flowers gone, it's kind of sad. You were taking care of the garden as well? What? Oh no, I appreciate the flowers, but I don't have a green thumb. There was an old man who used to help, Sergio. Oh, I see. He was really skilled and the garden looked magnificent. At this time of year, most of the flowers bloomed. Silke stops in the middle of the sentence and looks at Adriana with an apologetic smile. Sorry for that little ramble. Don't worry about it. It's nice to hear how things were. I'd love to see those flowers bloom. Oh well. Hopefully, whoever moves in here will take care of the garden as well. Adriana can't take her eyes off Silke's outfit. She tries to be discreet, but her abs are too tempting. Do you like what you see? Huh? She noticed. Crap, I thought she was distracted by the flowers. The outfit was a reward for a backing game from an indie dev specialised in visual novels. I don't know if you're familiar with them. Oh yes, I know them. I recognise the design. I'm a huge fan of their games. Oh nice, I actually never got to play them. I just thought the short was cool, so I supported their game on a crowdfunding site. I think you should definitely make some time to play them. They're awesome. Adriana can't help but feel how tense the atmosphere is between her and Silke. She feels too much when she's around her, but she doesn't think she should or could do anything with those feelings. It feels silly to act on those feelings when Silke will probably stay in this little town and Adriana will be soon gone. What about that statue? Don't tell me it looked all romantic as well with flowers. Why not? Hello, Mr. Gargoyle. Silke moves closer to the statue as if it were a real person, swaying her hips and pretending to flirt with it. You're looking handsome today. Well, I hope it doesn't break your heart. I hear it's got a bit of a rocky love life. Oh, don't worry, I'm used to guys with a heart of stone. Both Silke and Adriana laugh at the silly jokes they made. As they move away from the statue for a split second, Adriana feels as if it's alive and gasps. Oh, what is it? Don't worry, I'm yours. I won't betray you with Mr. Gargoyle. Ah! You're such a goof. Adriana gently pats Silke's shoulder, then she lets her hand linger on her skin for a few seconds longer than necessary. Adriana chuckles to hide the embarrassment. Still, being able to talk with Silke is relaxing. Getting stuck in this house with her brother was a little much for Adriana. As the two just stand there, an idea comes to Adriana. Hey, maybe you'd like some lemonade. I can bring some real quick. You sure? It won't be too much trouble in bringing it here. I'll manage, just wait here a second. Adriana runs off, leaving Silke alone in the garden. All those memories. Silke murmurs as she sits down at the stone bench. It's as calm in this house as I remember it being, the only safe place in the house of Chavez. Those times Miss Maria and I had lemonade in the garden. Back then the garden was beautiful. Silke reminisces about the old times as she leans back on the bench. There you go, Mrs. Maria. Thank you, Silke. You already made the lemonade perfectly. Not too bitter, not too sweet as well. Thank you. Maybe you could get some snacks from the kitchen. Kitchen, oh. There's a moment of silence between the two. You don't like being alone in that house, do you, Silke? No, it's just nice to rest her, but I will. I didn't like it either at first, until, I realised. Huh? It's weird here, huh? What? But the garden is serene. I can understand why you love this garden as well. Everyone does. There's something magical about it. For the house, it protects us. It always did. After that, Maria just stopped talking, but I felt she tried to tell me something I didn't understand. It's okay? Oh, hi. Didn't you hear me? Adriana puts down a tray and the lemonade with the stone table next to the bench. Sorry, all lemonade looks delicious. Thanks. I hope you'll like it. I'm sure I will. The two enjoy the drink silently, savouring the views from the garden. Adriana leans back and slowly moves closer to Silke. She's sure she can hear her own heartbeat, afraid Silke will hear it as well. It seems so loud to her. Why is she nervous? It isn't fair just how bothered she gets around Silke. As Adriana is gathering the courage to do more than just move close to Silke, a window on the first floor opens. Hello there, lovebirds. Adriana instantly jumps, getting both embarrassed and annoyed. What the hell, Bruno? I kinda need you at the house. I found some weird paperwork. I want you to look over it with me. Can't that wait? Didn't you want to be done with this as soon as possible? At that moment, Silke laughs out loud. You guys are gonna talk through the window now. That's hilarious. Thanks for the lemonade. I'll see you around. Silke gets up and leaves the garden while Adriana glares at the window where her brother was, but who's already gone. With a groan, she gets up as well and returns to the house. Having fun? What's wrong with you? You act like an angry little boy. Well, what's wrong with you? You totally killed my chance right there. What chance? You have no chance with Silke. Why? Because you're going to hit on her. What? No, I am not. Just, whatever. Adriana doesn't want to keep arguing with her brother, so she leaves for her bedroom instead. Bruno doesn't follow her. She doesn't care what his plan is for the day. As she falls onto the bed, a multitude of emotions come over her, but she tries not to let it get to her. She looks around the room and realises that she never paid much attention to the things in the loft, bookshelves full of objects, drawers. She was too busy with the other rooms, the other tasks, just making the place clean and cosy. But now she gets up from the pod and looks around, curious to discover the secrets of this place. The loft is where people hide their most intimate secrets, right? Box. A cardboard box with a label that says Chavez is taped shut and has some stickers on it. I wonder what can be inside. Hey, what's that? Adriana picks up what looks like an old journal and blows away a cloud of dust. Sitting back on the bed, she gently opens it up. The pages are a little bleak, but many parts of writing are still legible. Is this Maria's journal? The date would fit. Adriana looks around and doesn't find any signature. Intrigued, she begins reading the entries. Oh, were some of the pages ripped? Let's see. I decided to start this journal due to all the weird happenings in this house. I don't think anyone would believe it, and I don't feel ready to talk to anyone about this, not even my closest ones. I'm already getting weird looks from the town folks who are just talking about the story of the house. Its story is tragic, but I find it curious and intriguing. Everyone else despises it for some reason. Okay, here there are a few pages ripped out. What's is this date? Seems like months, even years later. I think I finally understand all those weird occurrences. Straight from a movie, I finally understand. There's nothing to be afraid of. I will have to stay here, but that's fine. The house won't let me go, but I don't mind. I just gotta be careful. That sounds terrible. It almost sounds as if the house trapped her in here. Adriana flicks through the pages, but all she sees are weird drawings or just empty pages. I'll put it back in the box. Adriana uncovers another item in the box which is concealed beneath the journal. Her golden necklace. I'm unsure if it's Maria's, but certainly seems valuable. I'll bring it along. Box. Adriana pulls the boxes out from the shelf. She opens one. It has some clothes, toys and photos in it. They look like they belong to a child. Wait, could this be? Adriana eyes well up as she recognises a scarf her mum used to wear a long time ago. It looks like it was handmade by Grandma Maria. She probably had an identical one in Maria's house. And there's more. This is my mum when she was younger. The photo is old and ruined, but I kind of understand the detective words now. I look a lot like her at that age. So this is all the stuff that belonged to her mum. I should tell Bruno he might want to look at these as well. That is until she finds a bunch of photos. What's this? A young girl. She's blonde. She's not my mum. Looking close at the photos, it's definitely Silke. Younger, but still Silke. In the photograph, she's with another girl, and some of them even kiss. I guess my day gaydar was right. Adriana looks all over the photos with a smile until Bruno knocks on the door. Eek! What are you doing there, sis? Nothing. I'm looking through old books and such. I wanted your help looking through the stuff from the other room, but since you're busy, I can help you. Is that it? Adriana pulls up the scarf from what's Venus' expression turns sad as well. This is our mum's scarf. I remember wanting one like it too. Well, you can have it now. Bruno moves closer and hugs Adriana. They both cry for a while, not saying anything until Bruno breaks the silence. I'm sorry about before. It's fine. No, I shouldn't have said. It doesn't matter. She's lesbian anyway. Who? What? Adriana pulls Silke's photos and chuckles as Bruno looks at them. Wow, she's younger, way younger, but still amazingly pretty. Yeah, and gay. Totally gay. You can officially give up now. Hey, don't jump to conclusions. People change. Maybe this is just a phase of her life. After all, she's very young. Keep dreaming, brother. I'll go inspect the dining room. We've cleaned it, but we haven't thoroughly searched. But you can join me downstairs to help once you're done here. Alright, Bruno the scarf. Now keep it, sis. You found it. Oh, bloody hell, there's loads of stuff. Copper jar with a lid that has some intricate patterns and symbols on it. It looks like an antique and might be worth something. Various books. They're neatly arranged and categorised by gender and author. They look well preserved and valuable. I might be able to sell them. Historical books. A bit of everything from ancient Rome to WW2. I'm actually reading one of these during my stay here. They seem quite interesting. A red jar with a cork. It has some liquid and some solid in it. It looks like a jam or a preserve. However, given the passage of so many years, it's not likely safe to eat. A stack of books on the floor, covering various topics: gardening, repair, plumbing. Did Grandma Maria aspire to become self-sufficient? These drawers are full of ancient documents, invoices, letters, but I don't have time to go through them all right now. Hold on, this piece of paper seems very old. Adriana finds a faded piece of paper that sparks her interest. A sketch of a door and a stream. It looks like it was drawn with pencil and paper. Pencil and the paper is surely very old. I'll keep it here, it looks very delicate, but I'll put it on top so I can come back and check it out again whenever I want. A large skylight. It lets some natural light and fresh air into the room. The view from here is amazing, especially at night when you can see the sky and the stars. A bed with enough mattress and pillows. It's simple and old, but it's comfortable enough. An old radio with some buttons and dials. It has an antenna and a speaker. It's not working, but it might be worth something. Looks really old. A picture on the wall portraying a rural village, yet examining the house style and landscape. It's not some broma. Instead, it appears to be in a colder mountainous area. A small picture in a frame. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Looks like an abstract image of some sort. Colourful boxes filled with various pieces of fabric, needles and other materials, perfect for crafting home decorations. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, so lovely. Smells good too. Bruno can be a bit difficult at times. I know he really cares about me. Birds are chirping out there today. Dining room. Oh, we can go dining room. Adriana walks into the dining room and sees Bruno kneeling in a corner. It's a bit dark for a moment. She feels like something's wrong with Bruno. She panics and screams, "Bruno!" Whoa, Adri, you scared me. Adriana calms down when she sees Bruno standing up and approaches her. It's fine, he's Bruno, my brother. Calm down. Are you okay? Yes, of course. What were you doing in that dark corner? Look at this old wooden cabinet. What about it? I can't open it. It's locked. I've searched everywhere for a key or got a way to open it, but no luck. And it's immovable too. It's as if it's stuck to the floor, or there's something weighty inside. It's mysterious, don't you think? Why do you want to open it? Maybe it's full of junk. I found some papers on it, look. Bruno shows her a series of documents and smile forms on Adriana's face. These are, yes, the building plans and permits. Remember what the agent told us? Maria made some changes to the house. These documents will make things a lot easier for us when we sell the house. But these are only for the first 3 pages. Many are still missing. And you think the rest are in the cabinet? Maybe. I mean, it's a possibility, right? Yeah, worth checking out. Adriana playfully punches Bruno's shoulder and gives him a small smile. Good job, bro. Bruno kisses Adriana sweetly on the forehead before moving away. Where are you going? I'm a bit tired. Can I rest for a while on the couch? Oh, sure. Bruno, if you had nightmares too, you'd tell me, right? Maybe it's just exhausted from the past days working the garden. Strange cabinet. Okay, let's check this out. No, look, how does this work? Hold on. Is this even a cabinet or just some strange decoration? Adriana pushes and pulls the wooden object. She can hear things rattling inside. No, there's something in there, but how do I get to it? How do I get to it? How do I get to it? Okay. A gold necklace I found in the box and loft. Seems valuable. There's a number on it, 17. Okay, whatever. Adriana gropes under the table, hoping to find something hidden. Aha, there's something stuck under the table. Adriana crawls under the table and uses her phone light to see what it is. An old letter. There was tape with some wires under the table. Adriana delicately opens the letter and discovers an aged piece of paper inside. I don't understand this right now. I need to find a dictionary or something. Maybe Silky to help me. It's runes. It's runes. Concentrate, Adriana. Treat it like the RPG sessions you enjoy back home with your friends. It has runes. There are runes drawn on it. What is this? I don't understand, but then let's take it with me. Carpet. Maybe there's something concealed beneath a carpet. Nope. Things are never as easy as in the video games. 6 elegant chairs. I wonder if Maria ever had so many guests in this house. From what people say, she was quite reserved, but maybe in the past she wasn't like that. Lavender flowers are placed in a glass vase, fill the entire room with their fragrance, creating a fresh and inviting atmosphere. This candle. I picture my grandma having dinner with its only flickering glare. Is it romantic or a bit eerie? Oh, from this window I can see the vegetable patch or what's left of it. It's pretty big. Bruno cleared it up pretty well, but still a bit of a wreck. I wonder what it looked like when the vegetables were ripe and ready. Adriana imagines herself in Maria's shoes. She's joyfully picking some tomatoes to make some sauce. Suddenly her face twists into a hideous one. She lunges at her. Adriana screams, shuts her eyes, and when she opens them, everything is normal. What the? I know about daydreaming, but this is day terrorising. I better look away from the window. A picture of my mum in her wedding dress. She looked elegant and beautiful. The cupboard resembles the one in the kitchen and holds a vast array of dishes, chalices and similar accessories. A group of people, who are they? I don't recognise anyone. And the background doesn't look like a European city. A note on the back says, the first day of our new life. A portrait of my mum, Beatrice, probably in her 30s here. It's crazy how much I resemble her. So this is how I look when I'm 30. Where do I sign? A group of people, they all have beautiful black or brown skin. The background says, looks like a tropical island. I noticed a note in the picture that says, greetings from Trig. Hold on a second. Silke never mentioned any visitors coming to the house. She said Maria is very private. But these pictures are not of strangers. My grandma Maria had a lot of friends back then. Looking at this dining room, it's huge, and the kitchen too. There are plenty of chairs in good shape, and all these photos, they look a little dated, like they were taken in the early 90s, but I feel like there's something I don't know. Like it's like my grandma changed completely in the last year or so of her life. What happened? Yeah. Anything else? Again. Hey sis, what's up? Not much you. I thought I'd give the vegetable garden a go. Hold on, there's a vegetable garden here. Yeah, and it's huge. You can see it from the dining room window. Why wait? When's dinner? Oh, I have to finish some stuff first, but I'll let you know when it's ready. Thanks, sis. Is dinner ready? No. You make dinner yourself. Fine. Yeah. Is there anything in here that we can... Take the ladder. Take the paint cans. Open the electricity kind of shitty panel shit thing. Right. Do we have to go anywhere? Ah, beach. Oh, the beach with Dolores. Because here, Dolores is sunbathing, enjoying some music with her headphones on. We found out love is October, that's why I fall love. Adriana approaches the imperilous Dolores until her shadow falls on her. She looks up and shades her eyes with a hand from the sun. Adriana, sorry, I noticed you and just wanted to say hi. Oh, I'm just chilling, as you can see. I recognise that song, it's very gay, yeah. Adriana settles down on the blanket next to Dolores, the sun shining on her skin, creating an almost iridescent glow. It's mesmerising. She can't help but notice the way Dolores' legs stretch out effortlessly as if they were made to be on a sandy beach. This view is just breathtaking. I remain quiet for a while, gazing at the flat line of the sea. It's a lovely day and the beach is not crowded, so they can enjoy the sound of waves. Tell me more about your brother. Why? I'm just curious. Why? Is there any reason you don't want to talk about him with me? Sorry, that came out all wrong. Well, we've been supporting each other since we were teens. After our mum died, we got even closer. It must be comforting to have someone you can trust. Yeah, but it's not perfect, you know. We have our disagreements too. You know what's weird? He always felt insecure about me, like I have some kind of magic touch with women. Is that so? Dolores tilts her head and smiles at Adriana, her eyes fixed on her mouth. Adriana feels her cheeks warm up, but continues. I don't know. Maybe because I'm a woman, other women don't feel threatened by me, if you know what I mean. I do. When you talk to them, they relax more. I've seen that too. It's one of the perks of being a lesbian. Yeah, of course, I've had my share of disappointments too. Oh, they don't know what they're missing. Doris gives Adrian a flirty wink, making her blush harder. Hey, don't, or I might start thinking these. Anyway, Bruno was so fixated, like it was a contest. Well, I wasn't trying to beat him. I was just being nice to women, even some of his friends. He got mad at me once, accusing me of stealing a girl he liked. But that was nonsense. That girl with the kids just exploring. It must have been hard for your brother to complete with a charmer and a player like you. Oh, shut up. I bet you have way more skill in that area than I do. Maybe. How long are you staying? As long as I want, huh? I have a crush on someone here and I won't go until I've won her over. Oh. Okay. Rose laughs out loud and puts her hand on Adriana's arm. She pushes her gently. Tuska's hoping for a serious answer. If that was fine. I don't have any plans really. That's the beauty of this nomad lifestyle. So you just go with the flow. I haven't put it in such a hippie way, but yeah, I stay in a place until I get bored to it or its people, or until I discover a new place I want to see. Well, I don't think I could do that. I like having a home, you know? Yes, it's not for everyone. Well, it was fun talking with you, but I have to leave now. Hope we meet again soon. Yeah, see you later. Right, I'm going to save here. Can I save here? And that's the end of the session. I hope you have a nice day, whatever you're doing. And I will see you again shortly. Bye for now.